Before the start of the night session at the Rogers Cup in Montreal on Monday, new world number one Novak Djokovic was honoured with a trophy in recognition of his achievements this season.
This tournament I have won in 2007. It was one of the biggest tournaments, probably the biggest tournament at the time, which I have won, and it gave me a lot of confidence as a young up-and-coming tennis player. I won against, I think, Roddick, Rafa, and Roger at the last three rounds of the tournament, and so it's great to be back, and great to refresh the memories that I had in the past, and really looking forward to do well here.
In the same quarter of the draw as Djokovic, and a man desperate to return to the kind of form that saw him lift the US Open in 2009, Martin Del Potro finally beginning to put his injury woes behind him. The 16th seed needed less than 70 minutes to dispatch Jarkko Nieminen, but despite this comfortable victory, the Argentinian believes he still has a way to go to once again challenge the very best on tour.
Well, I think in good form, better than the beginning of the year, but I'm still very far off my level where I want to be. You know, it's a long road to be at the top 10 and playing every tournament in good level, beating the top 10 players. But I'm doing well this season. I'm having good matches in every surface, so it's a good signal for my comeback and for my future.
Russian Nikolai Davydenko, himself struggling to regain the dominance that saw him in the world's top six less than a year ago, had an equally untroubled match to progress here, breaking the serve of Italian Flavio Cipolla 5 times to take their first meeting 6-3, 6-3. The world number 30 will now face Djokovic. Tennis legend Jimmy Connors was inducted to the Rogers Cup Hall of Fame before the final match of the evening on Court Central. Although unable to capture the title here during his illustrious career, he appeared in 6 semi-finals, was the undisputed world number one for over 3 years in the 70s, and captured 8 Grand Slams.
Certainly, anytime you're inducted into a Hall of Fame is just a tremendous feeling, and to have been around tennis for as long as I was, and to be recognized for that, and really, in Canada, it's not in the United States. I was inducted into the Hall of Fame in the United States in 1998, but to come up here and to be a part of this and be recognized outside of my own country is pretty special.
Different eras, but another exciting player to watch. Jo-Wilfried Tsonga made hard work of his first match with flamboyant Italian Fabio Fognini. An error-strewn first set was eventually won by the Frenchman, and he comfortably prevailed in the second set tiebreak to the delight of the Gallic-speaking crowd.
Oh, ridiculous athleticism!
Playing for the right to face Tsonga next, Wimbledon quarter-finalist Bernard Tomic of Australia was pushed hard by Yen Sun Lu of Taipei in their first meeting. The pair had to be separated by a tie-break in the opening set, and despite facing 10 break points on serve throughout the match, the wildcard Tomic progressed. The Rogers Cup only gets better on Tuesday as Andy Murray and world number one Novak Djokovic take to the stage.